All right, today we are planning for your future. We are going to look at the 12 houses and identify what is going on in each sector of your life right now. This is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, we are going to start off with some tea leaves. Get some kind of overarching energies. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Whale. Great worry over nothing. Are you worrying over nothing right now? Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Ooh, yeah. That's a toughie. That's one I've had to deal with many times over my life. Right? If you really want something in particular, especially if you're dating and it doesn't seem like it's clicking, it's because your energies aren't matching. And you shouldn't force it, right, by lowering your standards. You don't want to be something that you're not just to appease somebody else. Yeah, you just haven't found your person yet. Okay, and that goes for a lot of aspects within your life. Lowering your standards of how you run your business, or in a relationship, like a marriage, things that have already been planted and claimed, which feels like a marriage. You don't want to lower your standards ever. Career. I was talking about a business. Yeah, and I feel like when you lower your standards, you start to worry about things that you shouldn't be worrying about. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. I'll put her by career. It feels like it's part of career. Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Wow. All right. I don't know if this is you or somebody else. This could be this younger woman you're having to deal with within your career. Could even, I'm hearing your inner child that you could be dealing with as well. And February, cold wind. Let's see, let's do one more for the middle, I guess. Yeah. Cain, pay attention to your health. This is like wanting to feel like a younger woman again, maybe. All right. So those are the overarching energies for your 12 houses. Okay, so let's get into it. So the first house is your identity. The star, you're the star. That's wishes granted. That's making things happen. That's balancing things out. You're very vulnerable here. You're feeling vulnerable within your emotions because of the things that you want right now and who you want to be. And I feel like those are changing. And so it's kind of an uncomfortable position to be in. But in the end of it all, you will actually come out with your wishes granted. You're going to manifest what it is that you want by being vulnerable, by putting yourself out there. Under the big horizon of stars, the vast territory in many different locations. Okay. The second house is your resources. The King of Wands. Oh, beautiful. We have a king here. We also have a little like lizard or gecko here. We had a lizard gecko in the reading we did yesterday. Which was called You Can Believe It Before You See It. And it was talking about the cat chasing the gecko and creating chaos, and whether you could turn the other way and ignore the distractions to get to your goal, to whatever it is you're there to do. So I feel like you have a great deal of money here. You have abundance. You are the king. You make all the decisions. This is about passion, standing your ground. We said don't lower your standards, holding your flag up. This is what I stand for, representing your logo. There's a lot of logos on the back of this throne here as well. And you're up on a step here. You are just a little bit higher. You're raised up from the main floor. Although your wand is sitting on the main floor and you are higher up, it's almost like a crutch walking stick to help you on your climb. And a lot of times you'll find walking sticks while you are walking. Sometimes you can buy them. There's very beautiful, creative walking sticks out there where people carve into the wood or they add on some sort of finale to it. This one happens to actually be alive and seeming to be growing. Or it could have been just a stick they found within their walk. The arm here looks a little weird. I don't know why it's kind of sitting up there. It's almost like there is an armrest here and the arm is resting on it, except for the armrest is not actually there. But the arm is sitting as if it is. So it's like a glitch in the matrix. Just saying it is a glitch, right? Glitch in the matrix. Some uncomfortable feeling. A little uneasy. right? Don't lower your standards. The wand, the passion is your standard. It's lower than you are. But you are very abundant here. You are able to make decisions because of this wealth. A third house environment. Ooh. Okay. So somebody's being sneaky. This could be you or somebody else. Stealing thoughts, stealing ideas. So be careful of the environment that you are in, the people that are around you, this town that you're in. Maybe they're not your tribe. Okay, don't go stealing thoughts and ideas from others. Somebody's definitely trying to be sneaky. They see what you've got. They're jealous. They want it. They think it's worth something. Maybe they were dressed like you. They kind of acted like you. So you thought they were one of you, only to be tricked. So be careful who you are hanging around with. Right? This is about lowering your standards again. But okay, it says great worry over nothing. I definitely think you should be worried about your environment. Fourth house, home and family. Queen of Swords. So we have a king and a queen. We have a wands and swords. Your passionate thoughts. You may be having passionate thoughts about somebody who is not within your tribe. This kind of feels Romeo and Juliet-like. Forbidden love. This is your home and family. Maybe this is the stubborn, aggressive person, the younger woman that we're dealing with here. Although the queen is more of an older woman. But this queen does seem very aggressive, just putting the way her hand is up with the sword up. Like a gavel. Like she's in charge here. And if you kind of look at it like this, even the king is looking at her like, what is going on? What is up with you? Why are you being such a bitch right now? Kind of look. And he feels very uneasy, like he's about to jump up out of his throne here. Because he just can't take it anymore. What's going on? Okay, and I feel like the queen is somebody who is trying to trick you. They seem like they're very angelic. There's all these angel wings within the throne. There's butterflies. There's crescent moons. Yet we have this like dark, stormy clouds in the background. Looks like the trees are really blowing. There's this aggressive motion and look on her face. Just the way she is very controlling. And why aren't you listening to me? She is also up a little bit on a pedestal here, kind of the same one as the king. So you're on like even ground here. This is essentially your match. And that could be a like battle match as well, is what I'm hearing. Maybe not so much on the same level, the same vibe. The 5th house, creativity. The Magician. I don't know if you can get much more creative than that, honestly. This is manifesting your dreams, your spells, your words. Words are spells. Spelling. What are you writing down? Some sort of a business plan. The recipe with all the ingredients, what it is that you need to grow and nourish. This could even be taking herbs, because we say pay attention to your health. So vitamins and herbs. This was creativity. Yeah, and there's a lot of creativity within that. Within just gardening, and herbs and spices and fruits and vegetables, all these beautiful things that we can grow from a seed that seem to come out of nowhere over time as we water them and take care of them. It's very creative. And then once you harvest, you can create tinctures, little pills. You create something like shape-shifting it. It's the same thing, but easier to use. It's a better tool for the job, is what I'm hearing. But you have all your tools. You have this ability to manifest, to write down your words. Say what you mean. Mean what you say. And having that balance and knowing when to be able to use sharp words if you need to set a boundary. Not caring what other people think about how you're acting. Doing what's best for you. But also doing what's best for others at the same time. That's a real true craft. Without being completely selfish, but having self-love. You know, trying to be a good person and nice all the time, but also knowing how to set your boundaries. And sometimes you might actually have to offend somebody to do that, unfortunately. Okay, no people pleasing here. You got to do what's best for you and your body. The 6th house, work and service. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is like literally the card of work and service. Getting out there, getting on the streets. You see all this homeless out there. You have the abundance. You're out there tipping the scales for justice. Sharing your wealth with the people who are struggling. Creating this magic that has a ripple effect. Yeah. Okay, you are helping people, you're healing people, providing them with resources that they need because you are abundant with resources. The 7th house, relationships. Ace of Wands. There's a lot of passion here in your relationships. Particularly one. Okay, and this could be God, source, spirit. The only relationship that really matters. What is what drives you, which is what gives you your standards, your growth, your passion. It's like wind here again. This wind. February. Okay, this is the new beginning. February is kind of at the beginning of the Western calendar. January, February. It's the giving hand. Having an offer, allowing the extra branches and leaves to grow off of it for so much more abundance. It started out this skinny stick, but then grew into something more abundant and flourishing. It's the way you're being held. It's the way you're being touched. Physically, mentally, emotionally. Is it driving passion into you? Is it helping you to grow? Or are you dwindling away? Just blowing away? You know, in February, there's no more leaves. Trees go dormant. Leaves fall off. But then they come back in the spring anew. It's a cycle. 8th house, secret. Oh, what is your secret? Oh, okay. Really wants to tell the secret. It's very anxious for it. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of energy here. The 5 of Wands. So I think you're secretly battling battles of which others don't know, that you haven't shared. Okay, and some of these people actually look like maybe they're trying to put these wands together to build something. Others look like they're literally just trying to fight. This one looks like, what are you doing? This one's like, let me be your foundation. Let me hold this up for you so that you can get these two together in alignment. This person is mirroring that person, also trying to hold up the alignment. There's always like somebody who is messing around. You're trying to get something done and accomplish a task. And there's always that one person that just wants to kind of dick off. And it's trying to get everybody to do the same task together, right? This has to do with your career. It's like delegating tasks, doing the hard work, the heavy lifting. And it's going to be hard to do the heavy lifting if your body's not in shape. So this could be practicing, exercising, getting in shape, uh, fencing, taekwondo, boxing, whatever. Dancing, choreographed dancing. Could be ecstatic dancing. Letting those ambitions free, just not worrying about what other people are thinking or doing. Just do your part. Make sure that you're doing your part. Maybe this is why the queen's yelling. She's over here watching them going, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Come on, we're like on a time schedule here. Let's get this done. We don't have time to mess around. Now is not the time. Ninth house, growth. The Tower. Whew. I feel like you kind of take 5 steps forward and then 2 steps back. You know, that's how growth is. It's not linear. It's messy. There are sudden interruptions that need immediate attention that you weren't expecting. It's that lightning strike that knocks the crown off of this tower here. Getting you off your high horse. Like you're up here on these platforms. Knocking you down back to the lower level. That's lowering your standards, right? You're now one of the villagers. You're no longer that king or queen. You're understanding what they're going through here and their hardships, because you're going through it yourself now. So you can better understand what it is your village needs to grow, to keep the buildings together, to have maintenance, to have firefighters to come help out with the situation, having the resources. Literally jumping out the window here. That's not really going to help you grow. It might just kill you, or you're going to be severely injured. But it's about making a choice here. Do you possibly burn alive in the fire, get smoke inhalation, or take your chances on jumping out the window because there is no other way to get down? It's about taking a risk in order to survive, to pivot, to be able to put out the fires as they arise. And how you react is going to determine how you grow. Are you throwing these wands onto the tower to keep this fire going? Probably not. Unless you're acting stupid. Like this guy over here. I just want to see what happens. Now look at the consequences. We lit the whole damn building on fire because you're rubbing this stick against the other stick and it started a fire. It's great to experiment, but are we doing it smart? Or are we just doing it to do it to get a reaction? Or are we actually trying to learn something? Tenth house, career. Now we already have career on the board here. Knight of Wands, you're moving towards something new. your passions, your ambitions. It's almost like you're going too fast and you kind of need to slow down because your legs are really straight here in the stirrups. Almost like saying, whoa, the horse is bucking, it's ready to go. Maybe even got spooked by something. But you're like, no, 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 stay on course, slow it down, calm, calm, calm. We're cool, it's okay. That lizard could have popped up under here too. And the horse is scared. It's kind of got a little, psh. I think that's just the artist's signature, but it's like scared of it. Scared of the artist's signature. Interesting. That's under career. Putting a halt to something. Maybe because somebody's stealing your ideas. And you're like, hold your horses. I feel like the queen has sent this knight out to go deal with the situation. So he's like the manager. Somebody who manages the situation, manages this career. Controls the tempers, the anxieties, the worries, the worrying over nothing. Comes and says, nope, we're okay, we're good. You just stay on track, you continue on with your passion, because this is the goal. The passion, the wand. Remember, that's your flag. This is your flag, that wand. Keep it high. '11th house, community. Well, that one wants to pop out. You're walking away from something. You're leaving things behind. So maybe you're leaving an old community, even though it's not really all that bad. It's actually pretty good, but you feel like there's something better on the horizon. Day and night, you're thinking of this, planning it out, planning your escape, planning your route. And it just made me think of the whale here, because the whales always migrate back to where they were born. So maybe you're going back to where you were born, back to an older community, which is it's a newer community that you used to remember, because everything has changed so much. It's like there's a cup missing here almost. And you've taken that cup with you. It looks like you're drinking it as you're walking away, just like enjoying your wine as you go for a stroll in the moonlight. This is being kicked back, being relaxed, being able to enjoy alone time as well, because this is your community. Hiking, stargazing. I feel like this is doing some sort of class or something within your community, of which you all share the same passions. 12th house, shadow self. Strength. I don't think you realize how strong you are. I don't think you feel like you're this lion, but you are. Leo energy. This is taming the beast. Maybe not being so aggressive. Okay, killing it with kindness. Just like a little nudge, a little blow, a little whisper in your direction to change your mindset. This could be pets, animals, companions. You're the red lion. And it's like you're able to be around this human, even though it's not of your species. And you feel very calm and tame around this human. And you feel a sort of a love for it. It's almost like there's two entities here within one. Like the beast within you. But we are only human, so we're going to make mistakes. And you just have to forgive yourself for that mistake and understand why. Why did the lion eat the lamb? I understand you need to nourish your body in order for you to survive this world. It wasn't a malicious act. It was out of survival. Whoever stole your ideas here, or you stole somebody's ideas, it was because it was out of survival, but you're being forgiven. And you need to forgive yourself, or you're going to forgive someone else because you understand the situation that they're in. And you can manifest things. So you have the power to manage it all, to manage this person who's unruly, which could be the beast inside of you, could be you as well. You caused this issue and now you got to deal with it. Okay, stop, put the brakes on. Figure out which path you need to go into. Which direction are you going? Get off of your horse because it's too much power and take a walk. Because horses are really fast and they're just going to keep going, like your anger. And taking a walk moves your endorphins and helps you to calm down. Taming that beast. So that we can get what we want. And we don't have to be deceivious about it. We just need to figure it out. Write it down. See what it is that we want. What are our standards here? Follow your passions. Okay, beautiful souls, that was your reading for today. If you have found it to be helpful, please share it with somebody who might resonate with it as well. If you would like a personal reading, go to onewhoseeks.info, and I will see you on the next reading. Peace out.